Yo, everybody, this is Seventific, and welcome to my OMG interview. Blessed, yes, Seventific. Basically, Seventific is due to the various signs, natural signs and wonders. 7 colors in the rainbow, 7 seas in the ocean, 7 days of the week, 7 deadly sins, this kind of stuff. So it's like, I grew up in church and it was mentioned a lot in scripture, and it's so God's so-called favorite number. So I chose 7, and just to show like perfection, terrific, Seventific. Arrow, straight and direct, to the point, fast, pacing. So arrow, Seventific. Something major had happened. Sizzler Kalonji, famous reggae singer, he blessed me with a verse. I was doing some stuff which was given to me by Lionhouse Music in Jamaica. Sizzler was in the studio, heard it, and did a verse for me, which I was very thankful for. I have some things going on with Alozade, who's another Jamaican artist. We have a song coming out soon. I just released Love We So with some other Jamaican artists by the name of Tally Phoenix and Dapper Zap. Like, since the song with Sizzler, like I got a little bit of attention and people asked me to work with them and stuff. Locally, Mr. Andy himself, who does his rave music, producer, I have something coming up with him which I'm very excited about. So that's what's coming up in the near future for me. I grew up in church, as I said before. Like, I grew up with a lot of gospel around. I also traveled. Now, the main music I was influenced by due to the consciousness of the music is reggae music. So that's like primarily, I would say, my favorite music, but yet at the same time I can't say favorite because it's music. You'll hear different songs that really influence me. So like from hip hop to rock to electronic music with reggae. You can hear elements of it all. So like, my music, I would have reggae songs which are reggae. Then I would have other songs which are collaborated with, like with artists in London and stuff. His name is Jimmy Logic. We have a song called Parliament. He did like a kind of electronic trip hop on it. And I just added my reggae flavor to it. Because I really want the music to transcend all borders. Like, even if someone doesn't really like reggae music, like even I could get a conscious message across to them in their genre of music or whatever it is. So thank God, like, things go around. I did some stuff with people in Africa, England, Japan. So like, I have different songs of music, different songs, many different genres. This was like one of the first songs I put out on YouTube, and from there, that was when the person in Jamaica, Lionhouse Music, contacted me, and that's where everything else happened. This was a song called Golden Calf. It's about how people, I believe God was more present in society long time as opposed to now. Like, people don't really give God as much reference and reverence, you know, because we're so busy. Social media, all this stuff going on, we're just so busy trying to chase money and do whatever. So this song is called Golden Calf, yeah? What's the matter with the youth of today? Seems so evident, it's like they all gone astray. Hardly read a scripture, whole of vibes and I pray. All they only care about is the flash and money. Only concern is running down a new phone. See they going at the club, them getting drunk off Patron. Run down jewelry like them a dog to a bone. They'll do anything to get it, rob and steal just to own. See they wanna be somebody, but materially wanna be somebody. Them worship golden calf. Looking at the movie stars, you see the big mansions and the fancy cars. And everybody wanna be a part because they get more respect than for who you are. They worship vanity and you now worship Jah throne. Mental slavery and you get caught in a zone. Please come back home, you get caught in a room. Worship vanity and you now worship Jah throne. Mental slavery and you get caught in a zone. Please come back home. As I said, I was influenced by music growing up in church. I went to Fatima and I sat next to Shad Seaton, his brother, is Cell Construction. They were a popular sound system back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Still popular to most people, you know. And on an afternoon, I used to live in the area, he would carry us home. He would always stop by downtown or close where they'll have other more or less popular sound systems. So I used to be around there. Black Chariot who's a popular sound system as well. I spent a lot of time around his studio as a kid, just observing what they did. But I more went into the arty side of things. I was really influenced by the music. Really like the sound system culture to be a DJ, but after a while I just felt like I was so saturated and I could really be a popping DJ, so much capital and whatever it is. Which wasn't really the primary thing, but I just wanted to, I have something of my own to say. A lot of music, we have a lot of music. Most people touch on similar topics, but we all want to express our side of the story in a particular way. So I just wanted to deliver my music a certain way. In terms of literally getting started, I first started recording when I went to London. I had a sound system down here. Big Youths was the name of it. We used to play Naya Bingi on a Saturday, like house DJs things. And after that, on going to England, I met a guy by the name of Simba, who was the lead singer of a rock band called In Between Days. And his friend was into hip hop and that. They had a studio, and thank God I got the avenue where the songs where I would have previously written and that, I got a chance to record them. And that's where it started, and ever since they just pay to go studios, record music. Persistence, because not everybody would like what you do. You know, like, especially when you're starting. I just think the culture down here, especially, to be honest, is like, you know, people might wait until they have some bit of traction or have some kind of status before they may fully support. Like if other people like, yeah, so. Then they may jump on the wagon to say so. It's like, you could either let that deter you or you could continue going. The thing is, like, I believe, like, from the time you spend 1 cent or anything, or $10, it could be whatever. From the time you invest in anything, I think is like a crime/sin to give up on it, regardless of how difficult it may seem to continue whatever it is. Because if you leave it alone and you drop it off, it will come like all the time and effort and energy or finance or what have you that you put in before would have been wasted. So that's like the lesson I learned, and it's like persistence. Everything won't happen at once, but thank God, like, different international acts reach out to me, different sound systems from around the world ask me to do dub plates and that. So it's like, that's a good feeling. That is the greatest lesson, like persistence, being focused. You know, you have the horse blinders. You just have the focus and you can't really study who's saying what, who doing what. And you continue going and something will come along. You may not reach your goal as quick as you like, the ultimate goal. But once you keep persistent, you'll see different things happening that will point in the direct direction and, yeah, encourage you to continue going. I would say we covered everything generally. I just wanted, the artist I am, I out here for like a spiritual cause, really. It's not really like the music and like just a forum. But like, what I really like to talk about just generally to reiterate is like we have to be conscious as our people and in the world. Like, look at what's going on, and it's like none of us had a choice of where we were born. We could have been born in Dominica. We could have been born Africa where they have tribal wars going on. It could be in England where terrorist attacks happening. The States, things flaring up with North Korea. It's like all over. It's just chaos, and like being a Trinidadian is really a kind of blessing. It's really a blessing. We argue, we complain, including myself. And like I'm not judging, including myself. We have things so easy. We argue and complain and not a lot. It's just like to take stock of the blessings we have, and we should just count our blessings as opposed to what isn't going our way. Because as Trinidadian people as a whole, we have a lot going for us. If you're abroad and like you're hungry and you have no money, that is it. If you're hungry in Trinidad and you have no money, you might see a mango tree somewhere, you could get a mango, and like people just really hospitable and loving, and the neighbor always give you something to eat, and that is very true. So we are very blessed people. This, what I'm saying, has nothing to do with music or me. I just wanted to say that generally. Right? That's part of what I wanted to say. And thanks to OMG, of course. People like yourself that give artists like myself exposure and that like doing so much for the Trinidadian culture is really appreciated, and I thank you all a million. Well, the name is Seventific. I am on most social media platforms, so you can probably put my name into Google. You'll see my Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, on stuff like Tumblr and that as well. Seventific. Arrow as in A-R-R-O-W, Arrow 7, S-E-V-E-N-T-I-F-I-C. It's like scientific, but they just put 7 instead of science, and it's Seventific. Seventific on most social media platforms. You can just throw it into Google and you'll see most stuff of my stuff come up. Yeah. Thanks so much for viewing my OMG interview. God bless, take care of yourself, and look out for more of me in the future. Seventific is the name. God bless Trinidad all around the world. God bless you. Thanks OMG. God bless.